Hi all, Hipper here. Today I am going to do a review of the new Resident Evil Village game, and it is pretty much a direct continuation of Resident Evil 7. It came out a few years ago, and that game was the only Resident Evil I actually played all the way through. All the older ones, like going back nearly 20 years or whatever, was never a big fan, but 7 was good, and I really like this here, number 8 as well. It's the atmosphere is really scary. Obviously, it's well made, and you really feel part of a very nasty situation here. The sound, especially, plays really well and really puts you in the shoes of the protagonist here in the game, and as you can see, the graphics are very nice. This is running on Xbox Series X, and I have all the extras turned on as well. Now, the game itself is pretty standard Resident Evil fare here. Like, enemies will attack you, and you have to pick up clues, read notes, and of course, explore the environment as you make your way through. Of course, pick up weapons as well, and guns and knives, whatever that you'll use in combat. And the combat is there, and it's pretty much as good or bad as it was in Resident Evil 7. And you still have to fiddle around with your inventory all the time, even in the midst of battle. And I know it's on purpose, but I really think this sort of inventory here is a little bit old, to be honest. Now, you will of course pick up more and more weapons as you go through the game, and they all have a good punch, but the aiming mechanics, I still don't like them much. It's a little bit too wavy, just like in pretty much any Resident Evil game. Saving is also done same way as before, using typewriters hitting around the levels, and again, a bit of an old mechanic for me. Combat, like I said, it's okay, but I really don't like having to fiddle around with my inventory in the middle of it. And I did notice that some of the animations can be a little bit off at times. Of course, you have the friendly NPCs that you have to save sometimes, and sometimes you succeed, and sometimes you don't. Now, I've purposely chosen only to show stuff from the first about half hour of the game here, not so I don't want to spoil anything or give anything away, because there are obviously lots of puzzles and things to figure out as you go along, and none of them are really that taxing, but it's a good break in the action, and of course some of them are more dangerous than others, and it's always good because you really never know when they show up, and it kind of breaks the action a little bit, because honestly I don't think the fighting or the combat is the best part of this game. The atmosphere is great, sound is fantastic, the graphics are okay, like they're good, but I did expect a little bit better. So honestly, if you were a fan of Resident Evil 7, then I don't see why you wouldn't like Village. So on a scale from 0 to 10, I'd probably give it an 8. I expected more, to be honest, but it's not disappointing at all. It's pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you out there.